Hey everyone, this is Morp and in this video I'll be showing you the process through which I made my first game. So making a game is not an easy task and you face a lot of problems whose solution you need to find. So in this video I'll be discussing with you the problems I faced and what I did to solve them while making my game. So the first problem I faced was with the game idea itself. So I spent time thinking about the game idea and soon I was having a game idea in my mind. So the game idea was pretty simple. There are enemies who are trying to go from point A to point B and you have to stop them. Now as I was having the game idea, so the first thing I did was create a new empty project in Unity. So the first thing which I need to do was the basic scene setup. So I converted the empty scene into this. Then I added a player character because the game can't play itself. Now there should be something that indicates the point A and B. So I added these two rectangles. But the scene was looking boring, so using Unity's particle system, I added particles. Still it was looking bad, but it's fine for now. Now a player needs to move, although he doesn't have legs, but still he needs to move. So I did some code and it was working fine. So as you can see, our player have a gun also. This means that he can shoot. So I again need some code and the shooting was done. Now you might be wondering, this is not a gun, these are just three rectangles joined together. But let me tell you, I am not a fantastic artist, but still I would be adding more and nice gun at the later point. So let me tell you, there is no use of this gun because there are no enemies in the game. So I added enemies into the game and here he is. I started working on enemy movement, but working on enemy movement was a bit complex. Let me tell you why. In my game, I want the enemy to move into the particular direction, but when it collides with the wall, I want the direction to be reversed. In other words, if the enemy collides with the wall and the speed is positive, then I want it to be negative, and if it is negative, then I want it to be positive. In order to solve this problem, I multiplied my speed by -1 on collision with the wall. Now as you can see, it worked out very fine. Now as the enemy was done, so I added a health bar to keep track of players' health. But still there is nothing to achieve, so I added the score system. So the base mechanics of the game are done, so it was the time to work on graphics. And for this I added post-processing to the game, and here is the game before post-processing and here it is after. Now the graphics were improved, so it was the time to work on more enemies. So I added this green enemy which will blast when it comes near to the player. And obviously this one is inspired by the creeper of Minecraft. Now I wish to add another enemy, so I made this enemy which will launch the rocket towards the player and destroy himself. Then I made this rocket for the enemy and give some animation to the fire using sprite sheets. Oh, you don't know what sprite sheet is? It is just like frame by frame animation. So according to me, 2 enemies for the game were enough, so I continued my work and started adding more guns to the game. So I wanted 2 guns to my game, a rifle and a laser gun, but my pistol looks like 2 rectangles joined together, so I made a pistol sprite also. But still these guns were not working, so I did some code for each gun and made them work. But the problem I faced was with the rifle, it was shooting so many bullets at once. It took me about half an hour to solve this, but it was working fine now. So guys, that's enough for this devlog. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe the channel. I'll be back in the next video. Till then, enjoy the gameplay.